Hey, what's going on again? It's your boy Turpy T, aka Twan on the beat, aka OPT. I just wanted to go ahead and touch base on some things real quick. I made my last video where a gentleman talked about how you can make your own sound packs inside of FL Studio now with the Spawn plugin. So today I just wanted to go ahead and on this channel I feel like I just want to try to explain everything to the best of my ability. Again, I'm very new to beat making and to production. So any type of music production. I've been playing piano like since I was like 13. I'm actually 30 right now, so I've been playing like piano since I was like 13, 14. I've been playing clarinet since I was like maybe like 10. But not consistently throughout the years. So I know a little bit about music. I don't know like the most amazing thing. I've also been playing guitar since I was in high school, freshman year or the summer of eighth grade year into freshman year, and I played all throughout high school. I played for the school band. I also played for a couple of churches back in the day. Uh, I know a little bit about music, so that's why I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to understand some of these aspects of music production. I'm not the best, like I said. I don't never claim to be the best. I'm probably the worst out there. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But the gentleman asked, "Hey, what's a beat pack?" So I wanted to go ahead and try to just touch base on what I feel like a beat pack is, in my opinion, and what I've learned. And I could be completely wrong. So if I am wrong, make sure to converse inside the comments. And if I'm right, then you know what I'm saying, give your boy some props. But from my understanding of what a beat pack is same thing as a sound pack. So there's beat packs and there's sound packs, and in my opinion, they're about the same thing. Beat packs are more aimed towards producers making like hip hop instrumentals and stuff of that nature. That's why it's like you'd be like a boom boom boom. So you get like a whole bunch of 808s. You'll get some snares with it. You'll get some MIDI for the hi hats and hi hats as well. So you get what they call single drum or single loops. Sorry, not single loops. Single shot instruments. So it's basically just one note of whatever instrument it is. So that way you can mess with it however you want to. So let's just get into this real quick. I want to go ahead and just show you guys. So I just chat GPT'd some stuff. And from what I can understand is that there is a bunch of different websites that offer free free beats. Oh, let me go ahead. Free sound packs. So this is one of the websites. This is from what ChatGPT is. So I mean, I would try to like download one of these and show you, but like I already have one from Steven, Cymatics. And so right here, Cymatics, you got a couple of them. So you got like, so this is a whole premium melodies, drums, go shot. This is what a beat pack is. So let me just download this. Reveal my mystery offer. Ooh. Let me go ahead and just blank that out real quick. So I'm just gonna type in some information right here so I can just get past this. Uh, First name, email, and so let's just go ahead and do that. So it just asks you to enter in your name and your email. So this is basically what they have right now, right? So I'm gonna download the beta. So this is a whole beta pack zip file. So it comes usually in a zip file. I was planning on making my own pack today and go ahead and giving it out to you guys for free. So I would just mess with a couple of sounds, but I think that that would be better for another video. Right now, I just want to cover the gist of what an actual sound pack is, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and just try to look at that right now. So while we're waiting for that to download, I'm just gonna exit out of here. Oh wait, continue downloading. Let me go ahead and exit out of here. I'm gonna open up FL Studio. It goes to my Chat GPT. Oh, I'm opening up 24 instead of 25. Hold on. Exit Alt F4. So let's just go ahead and open up FL Studio. I like the 25 version. It don't matter, to be honest with you. So right here, I'm just going to explain some other sound packs that I've gotten while the other one's downloading. I'm going to try to show you guys how to download the sound packs for yourself. I'll leave the link in the description again. I'm pretty sure I left the link in the last description for the same thing that's going on right now. But this is also another thing that I got from Steven Cymatics. If you look right here, you can see that he has a whole bunch of different sound packs. So these sound packs have different loops, MIDI sounds that they kind of custom make. So I have the Bang Hip Hop drum kit. So they have different 808s, and those are all basically like custom made 808s. Now, when you are starting getting to producing, I'm just gonna like point this out that like yeah, it's cool to like drag and drop it, whatever, whatever, right? But my highly recommendation is to get to know how to EQ your stuff. I just recently learned how to EQ some bass the way I want it, so I highly recommend just trying to EQ every single thing. And what that is you can just hit this, highlight it, Control L, sends it to the mixer. Excuse me, sends it to the mixer, and then we're just gonna add like an EQ to. Oh, if you know how to use that one too, you can use that one. I just like the user interface on this one. So now if I turn this up, it adds more of the low notes. So you see how it has like a little bit more of a ring. Now if I take it down, it's kind of like a punch kick. So just try to like play around with it when you do get these beat packs. I highly recommend that you mess around with the EQ a little bit, and you can also add different things to it, right? So like let's just delete this and let's just add another. Let's say so like Cymatics, he has a lot of free stuff. I'm not sure if some of this stuff is still free, but I was able to get a hold of it and grab it when it was. They have like Space Light, right? It's a different 808. You don't hear that, like you know what I'm saying? So like it's a very different 808. And so then you can also make your own sound pack by simply like let's say let's just go ahead and drag and drop this. Oh, just drag and drop this, right? Then let's send that to the mixer channel. So these are two different 808s. One's inside of the channel rack, and then one is an actual sound sample. And this is how you would make your own beat pack per se. So I would take this, I would go ahead and add that space light, let's say, right? It's not the best. It doesn't sound like, it's probably something that you'd use in like some crazy drop for like EDM or something like that. I don't make EDM, but then you would just export that as a WAV file. So we export it. Let me just go ahead and go to artwork maybe. We'll just save it in here for right now. I'll delete it later. So now it's saved in artwork. I can delete that, delete this, right? And let's go to the other pattern so we don't get confused. We'll go to the channel rack, delete this. And then we'll go ahead and file, open. Oh, let's just go ahead and go through it. So let's go through downloads, artwork. And there should be a, there it goes. I'm just going to bring this over here. So now I just made my custom drum, right? And then from here, you can tweak with it, the out of it, however you want it, right? And then you can also take this and put it inside of a channel rack. So I can go to the channel rack. Well, I don't have it in here, but you would upload it. Let's say I just, let's see, what do I have? What do I have that I can move it into? I can move it into my stamps folder. So let me go ahead and just move that into my stamps folder. So I got this. I'll put in my hip hop. Let's go name. Let's go with Untitled Wave. Let me just open up another one so I can see my files. Hip hop. Is that what one it is? What's it called? Stamps. So I think it might be in hip hop, like finished beats, MP3, stamps. So then from here, I can just take that. No, don't move all those. Just move one. Oh, crap. Move this one to my stamps. And then I can just refresh my browser, go to my stamps, and now I have it in there. So there goes. Then I'm going to go ahead and send to new channel. So now I have it in a new channel. Wait, delete that. So it's crossing. So now I can see the actual, oh, and that's what it looks like, right? So now I can do the out. Uh-oh. So you can just mess with it however you want, and that's how you would pretty much make like sample, your own sample pack. So I'll delete that later. Now let's check on our download over here. So we got the download, let's open it. And let's just go ahead and go to downloads, unzip everything. And I'm gonna extract all into my D drives. That's where my FL Studio is. And we're gonna go to Cymatics because that's where I'm getting it from. And just select this folder. And that's where I'm gonna extract everything at. So I know where all my Cymatics goes, beta, the beta packs is. So while that's waiting to load, we'll go inside of here. Now I'm gonna be making some sounds pretty soon, just to drop for free, just to like experiment with. If you guys are watching this channel, I really appreciate it. So hopefully I can like give you guys something to work with, as well as beat loops, some chords, etc. And so there we go. Refresh it so I can refresh the browser, and I go back to my Cymatics, and boom, that ghost sample beta should be right there. So now he has 808s. So he has some pretty good stuff in there. See, so some crazy stuff. This is all for free, by the way. So you can just use these however you want for that. And so I got that going, right? So let's go pattern. So let's see what he has for melody loops. So he has 124, 195, 143, 143. So the 143 is pretty close, right? Like, that's pretty badass, bro. Oh wait, Control Z. And go ahead and just make this where it doesn't just stretches. I'm gonna move this to type in value 143, enter. Then I'm just gonna make a cut. Oh, wait, hold on. So this one is at 108. So let's just copy or type in value 108. So that one's lined up properly. And then I'm gonna go to stretch it, and this one's at 143. So I'm right click this, copy. Oh no, copy value. Type in value 143. So now it goes all the way over there, and I'm just gonna cut it right here. Brush, and now we have a. Bring it back to Control Z. Stretch it. I'm gonna bring this down to like 120. Maybe we'll do the 108. Slow it down a little bit more. So that's basically kind of what a sound pack is, aka a beat pack. So that's pretty much what that is. So we're gonna, mess around with this later on in the future, probably. I'll make some drag and drop beats, but the whole point of like a sound pack is to not be lazy with making beats, but to spend more time in precision with the beats than it is to actually like make certain parts of the beats that like people think are a little bit too easy, that you shouldn't be focusing on too much. So certain like drum rhythms, like sometimes you need to focus on drum rhythms a little bit better. Hi-hat rolls, etc. And they have like different hi-hat rolls that you can put into. Like let's see if they have any. We got some West Coast stuff. Sorry, I had to look at that real quick. So let's see. So they do have some like Steven Cymatics. I got some. I got some. Oh, I got some hi hat from him from a beat pack. And let's see, I think it's this one. And there's gonna be hi hat loops. There's hi hat loops. I'm looking for the MIDI for it. Give me 1 second. Hi hat MIDI right here. So I can just take a random hi hat. Let's go packs. I'll take like some hi hats of drums, hats. Just keep it simple. Open a new channel. The cool thing about that is you can take this. I'm not sure how long some of these are. So I'm just gonna do 2 bars just in case. We'll shorten it if we need to. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drag that right there. So you can take that, drag it, and make, you know. So that'd be easy way. And so what the gentleman was talking about, I think on that comment, if you guys follow that thread, is that with Spawn, you can do the same thing by making your own beat pack. And what he means by that is you see how I can just drag and drop samples. Let's see, beat pack samples. It makes your beat pack more stand out. It stands out like a lot better when you have samples in there for free. So like melody loops, right? So that's how easy it was for me just to drag and drop that, right? So now I can work on like a beat for it, like per se. So like, you know, now it makes it easier for me just to go in there and throw in some 808s. And now I can focus on tuning the 808s, open a new channel. Let's go. 808. Oh, oh. Oh. There we go. Now I can go in the 808s and tweak with it more, you know what I'm saying? I got more time now to sit there and tweak with the 808, so I can move this one up. Oh. Do some random stuff here. It's probably not going to sound all that good, but, you know, just something. Spacebar to stop on everything. So if you click on something and it's still going, just press spacebar, bro. Don't go crazy. Spacebar, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Hi-hat MIDI, right? Do I still have that hi-hat in there? So I don't have the hi-hat in there. So I took it out my dumb self. So open a new channel. We'll do a hi-hat MIDI. Just do a random one. We'll just throw it in there. And it looks like it's a very long one. So boom. for this real quick. Hold on. Drum one shots. So these are what I'm talking about, one shots. They have different one shots that come in packs. Those are claps, like clap snares. These are snares. You know, 808, just tweak with this a little bit. Sustain all the way down, release all the way down, decay down. Which one do I go up? I believe it's the sustain. No, not the sustain. Decay, no. The hold. And just like that, you made a beat in like 2 seconds, bro. And that's what the beauty of the packs are. So the beauty of the packs is so you can spend more time doing different things in there. Like I just made, it's not like a hard beat, but I made a simple beat right there, pretty fast. And so I think that beat packs are like the game changer. Now I think I didn't even touch this yet, so let me just go ahead and do that. So what the gentleman was talking about, sorry, I went a little bit off topic right there, I guess. What the gentleman was talking about on the Spawn is that you can actually make your own tracks now. So you can take this. I'm just gonna spawn something random, right? Let's do 8 bars. Boom, 8 bars. C, power on C. I want to do G sharp, minor, synth lead, bass, deep. Spawn. So now I'm just gonna switch this over to instrument mode. And I can just drag and drop. Oh wait, that's the MIDI. Let's go into wave. Oh, switch it over to wave. Split and let's do bundle them. We can render it. Then we can just basically drag and drop this in here. And now we made our own loop. No, we made our own our own loop. So we made our own loop. So now we can actually use this, export it, and we can tag it as our own as we did it. So you can do this really fast. You can do this tremendously fast. You can make tons of this like in a matter of like probably minutes, like not minutes, but like hours. You could probably make a good like 10 of them in an hour. Find some good ones, tweak with the sound a little bit, and now you have your own loop, like your own loop. And I'm not sure if his stuff is, if Cymatics stuff is like copyrighted and everything like that, but I'm guessing it's not. It's probably like, you know, you bought the software, it's yours. But even if you can't do it like that, you can submit this into actual your own instruments. So you can take like all the MIDI, put it inside like Vital. I heard this somewhere that you can drag and drop instruments inside of here now, which let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. But you know, you can add your own instruments inside of here. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Categories, favorite presets name, steel drum, synth lead. I'm not seeing where you can add those in. I'm probably guessing in the settings somewhere. So I still got to play around with that to figure out how to add your own stuff into the Spawn. But you know, just like that, you can make your own beat pack that quick, bro. Like boom. Now I got this sample at 138. That anybody can use, bro. So that's me touching on beat packs. Probably not the best explainer, But hopefully that helped the gentleman out, uh, Mr. VC Codev 108. I hope that that helped you out. Just understanding what a sound pack is and its role inside of production is that they're very handy when it comes to even beat block and stuff like that. So a lot of people use those for beat block before. Now we have Spawn, which is the AI, which helps even more with beat block. But this also can help people monetize a lot faster by producing these types of sounds, getting them out, and having people buy them. And that you can get them for cheap too. You can make them for cheap, sell them for cheap. And you don't have to make a an amazing buck off of them, but if you want to make some money, you got to make sure your sound is proper. You got to sit there and take time with the different chords, the sounds that it comes with, so that way you can actually be more unique than other people. As always, like I said, AI is doing a lot, as you can see what Spawn has done. So I hope that that touched base with what a beat pack is, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys have any more questions that I can maybe touch base on, that maybe I can try to explain. Like I said, I'm not the best out there. I'm probably the worst. I'm still learning a lot of stuff as I go, but that's the beauty of the game is you never should know everything. If you know everything, no one can teach you anything. So I like to always say I don't know nothing because I want to learn as much as possible. So hopefully that what I've learned right there helped you out a little bit to go ahead and understand what's going on. You have a beautiful day, and I really appreciate y'all.